What up, man? It's your boy Pastor Lee or Pastor Soup Way. I'm in the building, man. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Salute to everybody rocking up with me. Let's get into it, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Hell dog. Okay, now I just got done reading the article, man. Right? Reading the article is letting us know that this is how Jay-Z and Nas squashed their beef. Okay, this is how it happened. Now, all right, it goes back to they diss records against each other, whatnot, and all the whatnots. It was off the chain. The culture loved it. The back and forth between Queensbridge and Marcy Projects. They loved it. They loved it. They loved it. Brooklyn and all that. Queens, they do their thing. So it was fire, right? They did their thing. The takeover versus the ether. You know how the vibes go. So, um, uh, Nas is at Columbia Records. Jay Z is now the president of Def Jam. He's now the president of Def Jam. Nas leaves Columbia, gets signed to Def Jam while Jay Z is president of Def Jam. So people don't know how it's going to go, but they had to get him. They had to get Nas. Nas is leaving Def Jam. Leaving Columbia. So they like, yo, we got to get him. So they sign him, right? Um, so it's this DJ called DJ Cassidy. He says he remembered this night that happened, right? He said this is how it happened. When Nas got signed to Def Jam, um, Def Jam always takes this retreat like every year, right? So record labels go. I mean, not record labels. Like executive presidents and A&Rs and some artists, they go to this retreat every year, right? So they go, and Nas is one of them who goes. Jay Z goes, Nas went, and some others. So in this DJ Cassidy, he's definitely there. So he said it's this spot they had. It's like a club, like a PF Chains type of club they was at, and he was DJ. Jay Z was on another side, right? So what he did was he started playing both of their records. Do a Nas record, then do a Jay Z record. Do a Jay Z record, then do a Nas record. He said I didn't. He said he didn't just play the hits. He played like the songs. You know what I'm saying? They take you down memory lane, not just the hits, but the songs. So he said he didn't know what would come out of it, but he's like, yo, it was worth the try. So he did it, and he said sooner or later you start to see that Jay Z and his people, and Nas and his people, the space between them started to close. So he said after a while, you seen all of them was close to each other on the floor. And he said he just passed somebody the mic, and next thing you know, Jay Z and Nas is rapping each other's parts right next to each other. They rapping their own parts and they rapping each other's parts. And he's like, yo, that was the day that, Jay Z and Nas squashed their beef right there. And he said one day, I don't know if it was years later or something like that, Jay Z tapped him on his shoulder and said, yo, you made it happen that night, bro. And he said that right there made his heart drop. And he just couldn't believe it. He's like, yo, he really gave me props for that. And he said after that, they went on to share mini stage together and do their thing. And he said he'll never forget that. Jay Z gave me props, and that I was able to bring two two pioneers of this game, two icons of this game, especially in rap, and I was able to bring them together, and that was a beautiful sight to see. That's a story. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how Jay Z and Nas ended their beef when he got signed to Def Jam. Is they went on a retreat. They still wasn't rocking with each other at all. So one person on this side, but as he kept playing the record versus record, they just end up squashing it just like that. And that's when we seen those photos of them standing together, what I'm saying, and talking, doing interviews together. You like, yo, what? I think they even did a video. Was it a video? I can't remember. But yeah, he said that's how all that came about, is because the retreat, and he played those songs, and that's how it all came about. That's a good story right there, man. Because they definitely had it out for each other. They definitely did they thing, man. And It definitely was one for the books. When they went at each other, it was definitely one for the books. But that's a nice backstory to have, to know how it happened. Because I always wondered too, like, was it just a conversation? Bygones be bygones. I always wondered how did that happen, and now that I have the information and the how it all went down. That's what's up right there. So it's not as easy as we thought. They still wasn't rocking with each other, even though they was on the same label. One was president and one was an artist. They still carried it on, and they basically had to go on retreat. And the DJ is the reason why they squashed it. And I think that's dope, man. Because when we seen them in pictures and we seen them on the stage and we seen them in that video, we thought we loved it. We loved it. You know what I'm saying? As supporters or fans, whatever you want to call it, we love seeing Jay Z and Nas together. Like, and I'm from the West Coast, and I love seeing that. I rock out with Jay Z and Nas and all that. I'm a Tupac fan though, all day, every day, and a Lil Wayne fan. But I'm a big Tupac fan and Lil Wayne fan. But I can't deny the greatness of Jay Z. You know what I'm saying? I know Tupac and Jay Z had their thing, but I can't deny the greatness of Jay Z. I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much Pac and Jay Z had their thing, I can't deny, the greatness of Jay Z. I just can't do it. It's impossible. But yeah, man, and I love Nas too, and I know Pac and Nas had their thing too, but I can't deny the greatness of Nas. Nas is just dope, man. You know what I'm saying? When him and Pac was going at it, I was riding with Pac, but I can't deny the greatness of Nas, man. I can't deny it. I can't deny the greatness of Jay Z either. So it's beautiful to see both of them. I would love to see them do an album together. You know what I'm saying? They should do an album together. I think that would be fire. Jay Z and Nas just just come back and do an album together. That would be fire, man. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. Queens and Brooklyn on one album? Come on, man. That would be crazy. That's just me, though. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see that. Especially right now, we would love to see that right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now is like perfect for Jay Z and Nas just to come out with a album together. Jay Z and Nas. That should be fire, man. You know what I'm saying? That would be fire. That would be fire. That's just my opinion, though. So yeah, that's the story, man. So you can definitely Google it. It's up there. You know what I'm saying, and you'll find out. With that being said, like the video, share the video, leave your comments below what you think about the topic at hand. What you think about the story behind Jay Z and Nas squashing their beef. Was it something that you thought it was? Did somebody tell you something else? Or, you just finding out like me. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, donate to the channel if you can, Cash App or PayPal, and I'll see you next video. Talk to your soul mirror, the balance keeper, no one safe, poking the people, sisterhood, anti-bully gang, silverback gang. Lee love the ladies, lady loves Lee, and ladies, you are definitely lovely. Don't chase the light, let the light chase you. I am